Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's sequence is going to be all about opening through the chest and the upper back, through the shoulders. This whole sequence was inspired by the new year and creating space within the body, mind, and breath for change, for adaptation, just for a new set of fresh eyes, basically, a new perspective, soaking in the new year with your intentions. So creating openness through the body, mind, and breath. We're going to begin in a seated position. I'm going to face you guys, but you guys can also face the front of the mat as well in your seated position. And we're going to begin with some long inhales and exhales. So start to feel your sit bones pressed into the mat. Extend through the whole spine, growing nice and tall. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth, long exhale. 2 more breaths just like this. Inhale, fill the chest with air. Exhale, open the mouth. 1 more breath. And release through the mouth, long exhale. Now start to breathe in through the nose, taking a long inhale. And keeping the mouth sealed, exhale through the nose, long and steady. 2 more breaths, just like this. Relaxing through the hips and the jaw. Last round of breath seated. Let's start to reach the arms overhead, growing nice and tall through the spine. Exhale, bend into the elbows, cactus arms, lift the chest. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, bend into the elbows, open across the chest. 1 more time. Inhale, extend the arms. Let's start to hook the thumbs together, spread the fingers wide, and then micro bend into the elbows. Maybe wiggling around here, creating a little bit of space in the sides of the body. Let's take 3 deep breaths here, in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more breaths. Open the mouth, release. 1 more like this. Start to unhook the thumbs, guide the palms towards the back, interlacing the fingers. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, knuckles down to the earth. Start to draw the chin in towards the chest. Breathe into the back of the neck. Let's start to guide the knuckles towards the right side of the waist, maybe resting here. And then start to look over towards the right side. Maybe drawing the chin in towards the chest slightly, getting a deeper stretch into the left side of the neck. Connecting with your breath, staying present. Inhale, draw the chin back to center, extend the arms towards the ground, knuckles point towards the earth. Start to inhale, guide the knuckles towards the left side of the waist, bending into the elbows. and then gaze over to the left side. Take a moment to connect with your breath. And then maybe if you feel like you have a little bit more space, you can start to guide the chin in towards the chest. Getting a deeper stretch into the right side, breathing into the right side. One more full breath here. Gently release the knuckles, extend through the arms, deep breath in. Exhale, release the palms onto the knees. Inhale, bend into the elbows, come forward, opening through the chest, gazing upwards. Exhale, tuck through the tailbone, draw the chin in, arch through the spine. Inhale, ripple forward, cow variation, dipping the belly, opening the heart. Exhale, cat variation, draw it all in. Make this as exaggerated as you need. Start to connect with the breath, moving the spine with the breath. Taking 2 more rounds at your own pace. And maybe even closing the eyes if it feels good. Last round here. Inhale, come back to seated. Sweep the arms overhead, growing nice and tall. Exhale, twist to the right. Left palm comes to the right knee. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center, twist to each side once more, following the breath. Exhale to twist. Inhale, coming back to center, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, start to walk the palms forward, releasing them in front of you, finding a forward fold. Coming light onto the fingertips here, almost like claw-like hands pressing into the ground. Let's just start to draw the chin in towards the chest. Feel the length at the back of the neck. And as you inhale, just start to gaze forward, drawing the chin away. Exhale, release the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, tuck it in. One more round. And finally, fold forward completely. Relax the forearms into the ground. And start to roll up, ragdoll up to sitting, stacking the spine. Wonderful job, guys. Pressing the palms in front of us. Keep the legs crossed and then just bring the weight forward, finding your tabletop position. We are facing the front of the mat, stacking the limbs, neutral spine here. Let's start to extend the right leg top and start to rock back and forth. Just opening through the back of the right leg, pressing the toes into the ground, spreading the fingers wide. And from here, let's begin to lift the right leg, keeping the hips square. We're gonna activate the core, so draw the right knee in towards the chest, squeeze the core. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lengthen. Keep moving with your breath. Notice the sensation into your spine. Moving with intention here, so try not to rush this. Take one more round. And we'll meet with the leg extended. This time, draw the knee in towards the chest and step it through. Finding your low lunge, pressing the hips down towards the mat. Light onto the fingertips. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Anjaneyasana, growing nice and tall. Releasing the palms to center around the front foot, curl the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, high lunge. Start to hook the thumbs together, spread the fingers wide, reach the arms up and overhead, micro bend into the elbows. Breathe into the sides of the body. And keep bending into that front knee. Drawing the navel in towards the spine. Release the thumbs, draw the hands towards the back, interlace the fingers, draw the knuckles down, open the heart, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior variation, folding to the inside of the right thigh, maybe releasing the crown of the head towards the ground, reaching the knuckles up and overhead, breathing into the shoulders. Relax through the facial features. Start to suck the navel in towards the spine and then draw the knuckles down towards the earth, lifting the chest. Release the fingers, reach the arms up and overhead, pivot on the back foot, warrior two. Keep bending into that front knee, gazing over the middle front finger. Finding and reestablishing that connection to your breath. We are in our warrior two, so strong, stable legs. Inhale, hinge forward, flip the palm open, reverse the warrior. Breathe into the right rib cage. Inhale back to warrior two. Hinge forward, extended triangle. Release the right palm to the inside of the right foot. Extend the left arm towards the ceiling and then maybe up and overhead. Creating a straight line from the left toes to the left fingers. Breathing and lengthening through the left side. Peel the right palm off of the mat. Inhale, back to warrior two. Extend the front leg. Back palm comes to the back thigh. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, extend the arms back to shoulder height. Keeping the front leg extended, hinge forward. Release the right palm to the right shin or to the ground, Trikonasana. Extending the left arm towards the ceiling, stacking the shoulders, opening across the chest. Notice how this feels into the right hip flexor. And start to activate your breath, breathing in and out the nose. Long, steady breaths, keeping the mouth closed. Inhale, lift the right palm. And then start to bend into that front knee, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the front, pivot on the back foot, release the back knee, top of the foot. Start to heel toe the right foot to the edge of the mat and maybe roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Finding a lizard lunge, opening into the hips, maybe staying onto the palms or releasing onto the forearms, bending into the elbows. Coming inwards here for a moment. This is a great place to notice your breath. Gives you a chance to relax through the muscles. You're releasing and letting go in this moment. Staying with yourself in the present moment. One more breath here. Start to press into the palms. If you're down onto the forearms, roll onto the whole sole of the right foot. Heel toe it back to center. Curl the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, high lunge. Bring the palms through to your heart. And we're going to transition into warrior three. So picking up the left foot, extending it towards the back. Squaring the hips to the mat, pointing the left toes towards the ground. Breathing into the right hamstring. Then start to bend into the left knee, drawing it in towards center. Hug it into the chest and maybe circle the left ankle one way. And then in the opposite way. Taking hold of the left ankle, take tree pose, drawing the left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh, or maybe onto the right shin for a more restorative pose. So you have onto the thigh or onto the shin. Just avoid resting it onto the right knee because that might injure your knee. So finding our tree pose, standing nice and tall, focusing on a point in front of you that's not moving. Maybe have the palms by your heart. Or for a little extra challenge, extending the arms overhead, growing nice and tall. Breathing into the chest. Equal inhales, equal exhales. Start to draw the palms back to heart center and then cross the left leg over the right, bending into the knees, eagle legs, adding eagle arms. Left arm binds underneath the right, maybe wrapping once or twice. Drawing the elbows up to shoulder height, breathing into the shoulders. And let's take some cat-cow variations. Inhale, lift the elbows, gaze up. Exhale, draw the elbows in, curl through the spine. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, draw it all in. 2 more rounds. Keep bending into the knees to draw the seat lower. Uncross the left leg, extend it towards the back. You can release the arm bind, bringing the palms to the heart. Release the back foot. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, high lunge. Center the palms around the front foot. Release the back knee, half splits. Pull the right hip crease back. Flex through the right foot and fold over the right leg. Breathe into the right hamstring. On your next inhale, ripple forward, low lunge, curl the back toes, step the right foot back, plank pose. Move through a chaturanga, up dog or cobra. Curl the toes, press back to downward dog. Take a moment here, reconnect with the breath, press the heels towards the earth. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, release. Slowly start to bend into the knees and release them towards the mat. Find your tabletop position again, moving to the opposite side. So this time extend the left leg and start to rock back and forth. Eventually picking up the left foot, keeping the hips square to the mat. Inhale, extend long body. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. One more round. This time, curl the knee in and step it through, finding your low lunge. Press the hips towards the mat. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, Anjaneyasana. Breathe. Notice how the front of the right hip flexor feels. Release the palms to center around the front foot, curl the back toes, lift the back knee, high lunge, reaching the arms overhead. Relaxing through the shoulders, let's begin to hook the thumbs together, spread the fingers wide, reaching the arms overhead, micro bending into the elbows, breathe into the sides of the body. Gently unhook the thumbs, draw the palms towards the back, interlace the fingers, open the heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior variation. Releasing the body to the inside of the left thigh. Maybe the crown of the head points towards the ground, and then reaching the knuckles up and overhead. Connecting with your breath. Strong legs here. Find that connection to your core. Lift the chest. Reach the knuckles towards the earth. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Pivot on the back foot, warrior two. Looking over the front middle finger, take a moment here just to reconnect with the breath. Notice the sensations surging up and down the body. And let's begin to flow, syncing the movement with our breath. Inhale, hinge forward, flip the palm open, reverse the warrior. Inhale, lift the back palm back to warrior two. Hinge forward, extended triangle, release the left palm to the inside of the left foot, and then extend the right arm towards the front, creating that straight line from the right toes all the way to the right fingertips. Keep bending into that left knee, breathing into the right side. Feeling light and soft. Feeling that wonderful connection to the breath. Peel the left palm off of the mat back to warrior two. You can start to extend the front leg. Peaceful warrior variation. Release the back palm to the back thigh. Reach the left arm towards the back of the room. Inhale. inhale, coming back to center, extending the arms at shoulder height, keeping the front leg extended, hinge forward. Left palm comes to the left shin or to the ground, Trikonasana, stacking the shoulders. Opening across the chest, spiraling the heart towards the ceiling. Breathing here. Notice how this feels into the left hip. Micro bend into the left knee, lift up back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the front, pivot on the back foot, release the back knee, top of the foot. You can start to heel toe the left foot to the edge of the mat. Maybe roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, finding your lizard lunge. Staying onto the palms or bending into the elbows. Coming down onto the forearms. Closing your eyes, allowing yourself a few moments of relaxation here. Just notice the body heat, the tingling, any tightness, any openness. One more full breath. Pressing into one palm and then the other, extending through the arms, roll onto the whole left sole of the foot, heel toe it back to center, curl the back toes, lift the back knee, inhale, high lunge, reach the arms overhead. Palms touch at your heart center, transferring the weight into the left foot, warrior three. Extending the right leg towards the back, pointing the toes towards the mat. Making that T-like shape with the body squaring the hips to the ground. Start to bend into the right knee, draw it in towards the chest, hugging it and rolling the right ankle one way, and then circling in the opposite way. Taking your tree pose variation on the right side, right foot may come to the left inner thigh or the shin. Palms come to the heart to begin with. Growing nice and tall, feeling your left foot planted into the ground. And maybe extending the arms overhead if you feel comfortable. And maybe if you don't, still trying, bringing a little bit of challenge into your practice always. One more full breath. Palms come back to the heart. Peel the right foot off and cross the right leg over the left, bending into the knees, finding eagle legs. Bring your palms in front of you and wrap the right arm underneath the left, eagle arm bind. Draw the shoulders up, the elbows up to shoulder height, and let's take our cat-cow variations. So inhale, lift the elbows as much as you can, gaze up. Exhale, draw the elbows in, curl through the spine. Tuck the chin in. Inhale, lift the elbows, grow nice and tall. Exhale, draw it all in. 2 more rounds. There's no rush here. Uncross the right leg. Start to extend it towards the back. You can bring the palms to your heart. Release the back foot. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, high lunge. Palms come to the mat. Draw the back knee and the top of the foot to the ground. Half splits, pull the left hip crease back, fold over the left leg, pointing the left toes towards the towards the ground. Flexing the left foot, making it active. Breathing into the left hamstring. You can inhale, ripple forward, plant the palms fully into the mat, step the left foot back, plank pose. Move through a chaturanga, finding up dog or cobra. Opening through the heart, breathing into the chest. Exhale, curl the toes, press back to your downward dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth, release. Walk the palms towards the center of the mat. Right palm will stay where it is. And then start to reach the left palm for the back of the right ankle and gaze under the right armpit. So towards the ceiling. Breathing into the right side of the body. Exhale, release the left palm and switch sides, twisting to the left side. Right palm reaches for the back of the left ankle. Look underneath the left armpit. Gaze upwards. Think about pulling the left hip crease away from the left armpit, lengthening as much as you can. And breathing. And gently release the right palm. Walk both palms forward, finding your regular downward dog. And slowly start to bend into the knees, releasing the knees to the mat. Coming to sit back onto the heels. Flipping the palms open. Sitting nice and tall. Relaxing through the shoulders. Soft and effortless breaths. Notice how you feel emotionally. We're going to get a little bit deeper into the chest and the back with our back bend now. So you have two variations. You can inhale, come up onto the shins. Your knees are hip width apart here. We always want the inner thighs to be active during our back bends. So just make sure, you can imagine if you have a block in between the thighs and you're squeezing that block to keep it there, that's how active your thigh should be. From here, bring the palms to the low back, draw the elbows in. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, start to push the hips forward, releasing the head towards the back. Maybe staying here, or maybe releasing one palm to the heel and then the other, taking your full camel pose, maybe releasing the head towards the ground. Squeezing the inner thighs, breathing into the chest. 3 more full breaths here. Eventually drawing the chin in towards the chest, bringing one palm forward and then the other, releasing the seat onto the heels. Let the arms rest heavy by your sides and just take a restorative child's pose, folding forward. Releasing the forehead into the mat and maybe even rocking it side to side, massaging it into the earth. Taking long inhales and long exhales. Feeling an alignment with your breath, body, and mind. Giving yourself permission to be vulnerable, open to change. And you can change, remembering that as long as there's intention and action, there is a chance to change. It all starts from within. You can start to walk the palms forward, extending the arms just to get a little bit deeper into the shoulders, pressing the palms into the ground, breathing into the upper body. We'll take one more full breath in our child's pose here. And then sliding the palms towards the body, stacking the spine, coming to sit onto the heels. Head over heart and heart over pelvis. Maybe rolling the shoulders up and down once, releasing them away from the ears. Taking a moment of silence here, finding gratitude for your body being able to do everything it allows you to. For your breath, giving you nourishment, giving you life. And for your mind, being open to exploring. And bring the palms to your heart. Bow the chin in. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, release. Namaste.